To show Paul and Sabina the unique opportunity presented by the height of the new ceiling and glean a little inspiration for himself, Dermot takes the couple to see a house in rural Donegal designed by McGowan Architects. A spectacular contemporary home that makes the most of an even more spectacular setting.
Wow. Isn't it beautiful?
Stunning.
It's not like anything you will see around us. It's not built like any other house. It's not finished like any other house. But I think it actually slots into this landscape incredibly well.
Yeah.
You've got probably one of the most stunning locations I have ever been in, and an equally stunning house overlooking it. It's beautiful, it really is. The mountain on the other side that you can see is called Muckish, and Muck is pig in Irish, so this is called the pig house, because the shape of this, with its slanted sides on it, apes the shape of the mountain, so it's kind of like a mirror. Do you like it, Mia?
Clap hands. Clap hands. Yeah.
Wow.
It's a beautiful space, isn't it? Because we've put in the steel now, we've got the high ceiling, we're kind of left with a big volume. So what I'm trying to do is work out how do we then put things like a kitchen and a stove and all of this into what is technically one big room. And they've done it really well here. And I know our house it's not the same as here, but we've got a kitchen, a dining space and a living room to go into this one big volume, and it's incredibly hard to divide it up. So it's good to see how other architects approach it and how other architects solve it. Here, they've done that really successfully by using objects. So everything that they've inserted in here that needs to be fixed, it doesn't actually feel fixed. So it is grounded, but by just bringing up the side walls and connecting it across the top, it makes it an object. And then it feels part of the space, as opposed to stuck on to the space like a regular kitchen would. And that really works for me. And that is my design solution for how I'm going to handle that kitchen. I suppose the key to all of this is to take everything and almost just make it feel like it's an independent structure. It's temporary. Everything kind of feels temporary in here. And the volume and the space is the one thing that's permanent, and everything else can move around. And that's the trick to it.
Yeah, I love it, really do.
Yeah. Does it inspire you for your own house?
Yeah, well, I completely get the idea of kind of capping off the kitchen so it's independent from the big space.
Like over here, we're technically now in the sitting space, and I love what they've done with the stove. Like, a lot of the time as an architect, you're looking for a wall to put the stove onto to make it a centerpiece, but who would have ever thought, like, you've got this amazing view, just stick the stove right in front of it because it's perfect.
Really looking forward now to kind of applying some of what we've seen here today to our own house. Gets you excited, I suppose, about the potential for what we can do with our place now on the finished side.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to bring them to somewhere really spectacular. You know, I didn't bring them to a bungalow with the kitchen. I probably could have found one, but I wanted to bring them to this and say, look, let's dream a little bit. Let's think beyond the box. So it's a little bit of dreaming, a little bit of inspiration, and a break from the site.